guys, it's Annemarie. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're around the age of 18, which according to my YouTube analytics, a lot of you guys are, plus or minus a few years, the average age, at least in the US, is around 80. So 80 minus 18 equals 62 times 365 days equals 22,630 mornings that you'll have left in your life. That's a lot of mornings, which is why I decided to kind of do this video. I'll explain. So recently I started working a full-time job, which means that I have to be somewhere at a very specific time, which also means that I know exactly how much time that I have to get ready. And essentially I just have a very regimented, very routine morning routine. But then when it comes to the weekend or even school, when I don't really have a solid schedule, I can waste so much time getting ready. And something that I learned from this book that I read that I always talk about called The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg is that habits are such a huge part of our lives, even if we don't realize it. It essentially lets our brains kind of go on autopilot for everyday repetitive things that we do. So if we're able to create a habit out of a really effective and productive morning routine, then not only are we able to give ourselves a really good start for the rest of the day, but then we also have the ability to kind of think about other more important things while we're getting ready. And then I, at least, won't waste hours just doing nothing in the morning and actually get my day started. So basically, I'm gonna walk you guys through my super effective, productive morning routine and hope that you guys can find something that works for you. So let's get into the video. So after a good night's rest, I like to wake up early to feel really prepared and on top of my day. So I get up at 7 and I always read articles about how top executives get up super early, but I think as students it's really important to prioritize sleep. So the thing that I try to focus on is just to wake up at the same time every day, or at least 2 hours within that time, so that I don't mess up my circadian rhythm. And there are a lot of habits that we as people and millennials have created when we wake up in the morning, even before we leave our bed, that we should definitely stop doing. And the first thing is to stop snoozing. It's pretty much a lose-lose because by snoozing for 5 to 10 minutes, you're just tricking your body into thinking that you're going back to sleep. So when the alarm comes on again, you'll just wake up feeling more tired and groggy. And the second thing is to stop checking social media in the morning. There have been studies on why this is psychologically bad, and I think it has to do with the immediate comparison of your life to someone else's perceived life when you go on social media, but we just don't need that kind of negativity and time waste for our productive morning routines, so I just like to ditch the phone in the morning entirely. So instead of doing these things, I like to just get up right after my alarm goes off and then walk straight to the coffee maker. Something that's super simple but so helpful for brightening up my morning is just letting natural light in. I love doing this first thing in the morning as a kind of a welcoming to the day, and I also get impressed and motivated when I see people running in the morning or just going to the library. It's kind of just like another little boost that I have. So then I'll just start making my coffee for the morning. And sometimes when I'm waiting for that to finish, I'll try to challenge myself to drink a whole bottle of water because I just generally think hydration is really important. But sometimes I just straight up do not want to drink that much water, and that's totally okay too. So I'll get my coffee and then head back to my bedroom. So this next little productivity life hack is simply to make your bed every morning. And I got this tip from a video that I've shared with a bunch of my friends, and literally almost everyone has found it so helpful to the point where I've gotten even several slobbish college boys making their beds every single morning.
If you make your bed every morning, you will have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed.
And I've talked about this video in a few videos, but I'll also be sure to link it in the description if you want to check it out. So, I noticed that the thing that takes me the longest in the morning is getting ready with hair and makeup. But something that I realized, weirdly, is that I didn't even have an everyday makeup routine. So I'd either do the basics like always, or go all out and do all the works with like eyeshadow and eyeliner and contouring and whatever else. So realizing this has been a huge time saver, and this might seem obvious, but something that is so helpful is to create a set makeup routine. And this can be tricky because sometimes there's a lot of makeup to do, right? Well, I took a little time really reflecting on these important topics of makeup and getting ready and productivity, and I realized that you can look at doing your makeup in terms of the economic law of diminishing marginal utility. Let me explain. So basically, as I put on more makeup products, the makeup's utility or usefulness increases a lot as I do the basics like foundation, concealer, eyebrows, eyeliner, and mascara. However, if I start being extra with contouring and eyeshadow and whatever, then it's a lot of effort for not as much reward as the basics were. Or you put on too much makeup and it looks worse and takes more time out of your day. So figure out at what bare minimum point you're satisfied with getting ready in the morning, and then just stick to that routine. I really hope that that made sense, or else I will just look really, really stupid. So the last tip that I have is for those of us with long-ish hair, and that is to not wash your hair every day. I used to wash my hair every single day, so then I would have to spend time to wash it, air dry or blow dry it, and straighten it if I was going somewhere. Now I like to try to go 1 or 2 days without washing my hair, and it actually saves a lot of time over the week. And something that really helps is this Batiste dry shampoo for those no wash days, because I feel like it really absorbs my oiliness and it also smells really good. So that's pretty much my last real life hack / productivity tip for your productive morning routine. And other than that, I usually just finish up my morning by having some breakfast, brushing my teeth afterwards, and then I just give myself a very set amount of time to get dressed and get ready to leave out the door to go to work or school or wherever I'm going. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it if you haven't already and subscribe to this channel. I've been posting a lot more Instagram stories. Let me know if you guys like Instagram stories or Snapchat better, because I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.